I got a request from a user who asks this question. Jxon, could you enlighten me on the idea of addictions as it relates to drugs? I have a friend that is currently bounded up by drugs and I'd like to help him out. And again, thank you for the question. Always rewarding to find another person that can trust someone else like myself. You know, you've guessed it, if you've seen a lot of my videos and you've seen them enough, you can already guess that I will approach this subject from two perspectives. The first of which is from the human perspective, the latter of which is the universal perspective. The human perspective tends to be a little more in the box, whereas the universal perspective is out of the box, truly away from the system, to be able to analyze the system in a more circumspective standpoint or vantage point, so to speak. The human perspective, we humans have this tendency to impose our lives or our ideas of a successful life or a comfortable life. We feel as though everyone should live life the ways in which we see life, and the ways in which we see a successful or envision an ideal life. But imagine if everyone lived the life that you are living now, how infinite would that world be? Not quite as infinite as the world or this nature or this universe is meant to be. So given that this world is meant to be infinite, the ideas of imposing the ways in which we envision life to be is very finite, is very limited. So from the human perspective, we view addictions or drugs as though they are a bad thing, when in fact, when you step in away from the whole idea of drugs or addiction, you'll start to see that life is meant to be a series of trials and tribulations, trials and errors, ups and downs, thrills and shrills. You've heard that many times before. Because truly, in experiencing sorrows, you essentially are carving more paths so that you may contain more joys in your life. This is part of the emotional dimension that human beings subscribe to. That which we are essentially emotional energies and emotional beings. Okay? So that's from the human perspective. From the universal perspective, to expand on that, is that again, life was meant to be infinite. The colors of the spectrum are infinite, to express the laws of infinity that this universe has to offer. Impossibilities comes from the finite mind. A world of infinite possibilities comes from the infinite nature, that which holds also the good, the bad, the ups and the downs, love and hate. So, my suggestion to you is let your friend be. Live your own life. Allow him to discover his own path. And wherever it may be that he ends up, learn from that destination that he arrives at. Okay? Live your life. And enjoy that which is around you. Appreciate it. Appreciate whatever moment you're in. Okay? And I hope that helps you in understanding more of who you are, more of that environment or that situation that you are exposed to. Okay? And let go of that fear. The fear of having to impose an idea of greatness or an idea of success or an idea of an ideal life onto someone else. and live your own life. And I hope that helps. Thank you.